Hello, my darling. Today we walk back into the shadows of memory, into a place most of us rarely dare to go, a place where our childhood quietly slipped through our fingers, where laughter faded into responsibility, where innocence was replaced by duty. Do you remember the first time the world asked you to grow up? Not gently, not lovingly, but suddenly, like a door slamming shut on your childhood. Maybe it was when you were handed a crying baby sibling and the room fell silent because they expected you to know what to do. Or maybe it was when you realized that your own tears weren't as important as the ones you were meant to dry. It wasn't fair, was it? And yet you did it. You rose to the occasion because you didn't think you had a choice. Because firstborn daughters always rise, don't we? Even when it hurts. But at what cost? What about the dreams you left behind? The parts of yourself that were never allowed to grow? Somewhere along the way, you stopped being a child. Maybe it wasn't all at once. Maybe it was little by little. The toys you once loved gathered dust as chores filled your evenings. The laughter you used to share with friends grew quieter because the weight on your shoulders felt too heavy to carry and still play. Do you remember the longing? Standing at the window, watching other kids play outside when you stayed in, too busy or too tired. Do you remember wishing someone would tell you, it's okay, you can rest, you can go play, you don't have to carry all this? But no one did. And so you smiled, you worked, you grew. You became someone dependable, someone strong, someone others could lean on. And while they praised you for your strength, no one asked about the pieces of you that had to be left behind to become this version of yourself. Let me tell you something that might feel like a whisper to your heart. You didn't deserve to lose your childhood. You didn't deserve to miss out on carefree days, to trade bedtime stories for bedtime worries. You didn't deserve to shoulder burdens too big for your little hands. And yet, you did. And now here we are. You carrying the strength of someone twice your age, and me reminding you that strength doesn't mean you're unbreakable, that strength doesn't mean you don't hurt. So, how do we begin to heal from something we were too young to understand we were losing? We start by grieving. I know that word feels heavy. Grief often does. But grief isn't just about loss, it's about love. It's about loving the child you were and allowing yourself to mourn for her. Take a moment with me. Picture her again. That little girl. See her with bright eyes. See her so wild with untamed dreams. See the way she looked at the world with wonder before life demanded that she grows up. See the way she was always happy, jovial. See the way she believed in magic. Now, I want you to say this to her. I see you. I see how hard it was for you. I see how much you gave, how much you sacrificed. And I'm so, so proud of you. And then let her speak. What does she want to tell you? What did she need to hear but never got the chance? Listen to her. Hold her words close, like a secret will never go off. To heal, We also have to learn how to give back to ourselves what we lost. It's not about recreating childhood, it's about honoring it. Maybe that means letting yourself be playful again, dance in your living room, color in a book, or spend an afternoon doing nothing at all just because you can. And maybe it means creating boundaries, reminding yourself that you're allowed to rest, that it's not your job to fix everything or be everything for everyone. But most importantly, healing means letting go of guilt, the guilt of not being enough, the guilt of wishing for more, the guilt of wanting someone to take care of you for a change. You've carried so much for so long, and yet here you are, still standing, still showing up, still trying to heal. That's the miracle of being a firstborn daughter. We may be wounded, but we are never defeated. And so today we continue this journey. And on this day two of our 28-day healing journey, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Promise to honor the child you once were. Promise to give her the love, care, and kindness she deserved. And promise to let her know that it's okay to rest now, that you're here for her, and that you're not going anywhere. Healing isn't easy, my loves. It's a messy and raw and sometimes painful process, but it's also beautiful. It's a gift you give to yourself, a gift you've always deserved. So, let's take this step together. Let's honor our past. Let's grieve our losses and reclaim our joy. Let's show the world and ourselves that firstborn daughters are not just survivors. We are healers, we are dreamers, and you are warriors. Until tomorrow, my love, I want you to remember this. You are allowed to grieve, you are allowed to heal, and most of all, you are allowed to love yourself fiercely, unapologetically, and completely. We are in this together. See you tomorrow. Sending you love and hugs. It's me, your big sister, Luna, the soul alchemist. I love you.